Hi, guys, and welcome to Ep.03 of the Fandom Frontiers and the Lads Pad sub podcast or subcast, as Anthony would like to call it.
Well, let's just shorten it down a little bit. Not that it's very long anyway, but sounds good.
Thank you for all the listeners that have been listening to the most recent podcasts. There's no point in doing the show without you guys. I'd like to start by saying, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the follow button. We want to build a community. We want to build something that everybody can be part of. Bringing them news, allowing them to showcase their pages as well. Everything that it should all really be about, really. The collectibles
it's not
community.
it's not a competition. It's not a battle. It's just a community. Nice friendly bunch of people talking about collectibles and fandom.
That's it. So yeah, you can find us on YouTube. You can find us on TikTok, Instagram, and that's at Fandom Frontiers. And don't forget to follow the Lads Pad as well for the main podcast each week.
Also, don't forget to check out the Fandom Frontiers website for all of the up-to-date news and events and blogs and all sorts of good stuff.
Absolutely. Shall we get into it, Amp?
Let's go for it.
So for those who haven't watched an episode yet, we start each episode by opening a pack of Pokemon cards. This is a little competition between me and Anthony.
It's going well.
At the moment, he's running away with it. Is it 3 points that you've got, or is it?
I'm on 3 points.
3 points.
I think you're on 0.
Yeah. Thanks, son. It hurts. It hurts. 3 episodes in.
Pulled a very nice card last week.
Very nice card.
They give me 2 points. So
is it gone in the collection?
It is in the collection. Yeah, it's in the trade collection though.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's not part of my personal collection, but it's in the trade collection.
Fair enough. We've got some events to go to, but we'll get into that in a little while.
Certainly.
So before we show the packs that we'll be doing this week, for people that don't know, if you get no hits like me in 2 weeks in a row, you get 0 points. A double rare, such as an EX, 1 point. An illustration rare or an ultra rare, you get 2 points. A special illustration rare or a hyper rare, you get 5 points. And if we hit that chase card from that set, we will get 10 big points.
Can't wait for that.
That would be amazing.
That would be crazy, especially in tonight's pack.
Could you imagine?
That'd be great.
Because tonight's pack, ladies and gentlemen, is the Twilight Masquerade. Now, I'm hoping for a little bit better luck this time as well, because I have bought them in blister packs, which I'm hoping...
You're hoping it's going to add to the pull rate?
Well, yeah. If I've paid extra for the pack, I want more out of the pack.
It doesn't really work like that. So far we've opened Destiny Rivals, Journey Together in the first episode. And then last week we opened Stellar Crown.
Yeah.
And now we're on to Twilight Masquerade.
Okay.
So would you like me to go first this week?
Yes, I would.
Yeah, I thought you might.
I need to know what I'm beating.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to open my pack if you hit a illustration rare or a special illustration.
Can you imagine? I was feeling confident last week. I'm not feeling confident this week.
Okay.
We will see how this goes. Code cards, just rubbish. And then, right, you're playing Guess Energy?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, what are you going for? I've seen it, so I can't guess.
Water. I was going to say that as well.
You went that one last week, didn't you?
I think I did, yeah.
Litwick, Regina, Polysand. I'll give that to my son. He likes Polysand.
It's card.
Timber, last week I had the full art of that delivered. It also could be at the back of this pack.
Is it this set?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
It is. Pairing.
Wow, is it a set?
I am looking for the pairing.
You are.
I'm also looking for the Growler. I don't know how many I've got left.
That's your first reverse.
More Pecco. Okay.
Got anything in here? No, another reverse.
Then finally.
No way. No way. No fucking way.
Mate.
This is mental.
Yeah,
is this an ultra rare?
Put it a bit closer so you can see.
Yeah, cheers, mate. What's it got at the bottom of it? Is that 2 gold stars or
What's
2
that?
silver?
It's 2 silver.
2 silver. Okay, so it's an ultra rare. It's 2 points for you. But what is it? Wow.
They've got Iron Thorns EX.
Wow. That is a nice card.
You know that? Okay. So that's 2 points. Again, I'm just going to penny sleeve this and put it in the top loader while you open your pack.
I'm disgusted. I'm
I
absolutely disgusted.
also made
You
a
let me
point.
choose my pack this
I was
week as
just
well.
about to say I made a point of letting you choose your pack this week.
So you're on 5 points overall now, aren't you?
Yes, EX.
So I need to pull a
first
special
week.
illustration or a hyper rare
Just to catch up.
just to get on level terms. All right, come on, guys. Wish me luck.
It's been that good. I haven't actually got any top loaders left.
It's an arsehole. Arsehole. So let's see.
Good
what
luck,
we
sir.
can pull. You don't mean that.
No, I do, because I want to carry this on, and I feel like if you keep getting bad beats, you're not going to want to carry it on.
Wow. Well, this has been a very messy pack opening. Oh my God. What are you doing, Josh? Oh. Right. So we have got the code card. Anyone want the code? And do you want to guess the energy, Ant?
I'm going to go for electric.
You're going to go electric.
Yeah. Oh,
Fire.
Ah.
Fire. For the fire card.
good luck.
What do you reckon? We've got a dolphin.
Really hope you pull the Greninja.
Caretaker. Could you imagine? What points do we get if we pulled a God pack?
Oh, oh,
I think we've completed it. We can't do any more. After a
No.
God pack, that's it. Done.
dumb. Yeah, dumb.
End the series. Like,
End the show. Done.
Perrin. I so hope I get a Perrin or a Growlithe.
Well, just because you know I want them.
Right. Here we go. Last 2.
Come on. Okay. Reverse Aaron.
Don't look good, Brev. It
Mm.
don't look good.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Not, is it? Oh, my God.
Chandelure. What a horrible Pokemon as well.
I know. I got the full art of that and I hate that as well.
Oh,
Dead.
unlucky.
My God. On to next week. Wow. That is my pack. Magic.
That's
3
really
packs in a
unlucky.
row. Not even an EX pull. Disgusting, guys. Absolutely disgusting.
I know.
Yeah, very
Unlucky.
nice, Ant. I'm not bitter at all.
Unlucky, mate. I'll just put this here.
My God. Oh, my God. Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's 5-0.
Yeah, unlucky, mate.
I really need to up my game.
You do. And it's my turn to choose the packs next week.
It is.
I'm going to have to have a good think about what packs to get, I think, for next week.
Okay, can you weigh them before you give them to me as well? Give me the heavy one.
Give you the heavy one. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not buying base packs. Right. No. Unlucky, mate.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Well, sticking on with Pokemon for the beginning of the episode, I want to talk to you, Anne, about the new cards that are coming out. So obviously we've got the Mega Evolutions that are dropping real soon in the UK. I know a lot of people have already got their hands on them. And then we have got the Phantasmal Flames afterwards.
Yes.
So firstly, thoughts on the Mega Evolutions?
I like the set, but I think it's a little bit disappointing from the amount of hype it had. Obviously, a lot of people leaked stuff online about what they thought, and a lot of that transpires to not be true.
Yeah.
Like the Mega Gengar.
Which is always the case.
Yeah, I mean, everybody was going crazy because they thought it was going to be the Mega Gengar, and now they've realised it doesn't have one. Neither does the other set.
Which is really confusing because I'm sure the artwork on, I don't know if it's on some of the packs, but I've seen they've released like a binder with like a Mega Gengar on it. So why would you release a set without a card on it, yet make a binder with that card on it? With that Pokemon on it?
Are you sure it's like a proper official thing? It's not just one that someone's created?
Now, I'm pretty sure it's on the Thingybob website. What's it called? Pokemon
Center.
I might be wrong.
I haven't seen it, to be fair. Obviously, there's a lot of cards that people are going crazy about, but I personally think it's a little bit disappointing that it hasn't lived up to the hype that it got early on.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But this is why you shouldn't read rumours. because it always disappoints people.
Yeah, and it also depends what you're looking for. Are you looking to master it? If you are, you need deep pockets. Are you looking at just pulling some, like just opening some packs for fun, or is there like one or two specific cards you're looking for at the set?
Yeah.
Is
I don't know
this
how I feel all in all though about the new series of cards being Mega Evolutions. I
why?
mean, huh?
Why?
Because I enjoyed Scarlet and Violet,
Yeah,
and I suppose it's like when they had Sun and Moon and you had to adjust.
yeah,
And I'm finding it hard to adjust to the Mega Evolutions.
yeah. Well, I know what you mean. I mean, a lot of people got back into Pokemon because of the Scarlet and Violet sets,
Yeah,
especially 151, obviously.
yeah,
But when you speak to true collectors, their favourite sets are Sword and Shield, or even older than that. You look at like Aquapolis and sets like that, older sets. So the true collectors, the Scarlet and Violet era was fairly disappointing. Other than 151, there's not really any amazing sets from it. I think Destined Rivals, in my opinion, disappoints because it was supposed to be Team Rocket coming back from the 1999's cars and sets, and I think that disappointed me really. There wasn't anything special about it. I don't think personally. It's nice seeing the Team Rocket and the Red R and the graphics and stuff, but card wise, it's a bit disappointing.
yeah, yeah. I think this is where we're at the moment, where so many people that put their Pokemon cards aside and weren't collecting now, obviously 151, and then Destined Rivals come out at a perfect point where
Yeah,
people like I know 151 was like 2 years ago now, wasn't it?
yeah, it
But
must have been about
it's
2 years now.
taken a while for the hype and it's like people have seen the prices now. 151's becoming harder to get. Packs are going for like 15 quid a pack rather than your normal £4 or £5 a pack. People are like, wow, I can make good money out of this. Not just have it as a collectible, but this is like a
It's a business
investment.
now. Yeah,
And yeah, Destined Rivals come out at a time where so many people could see, okay, this can now become an investment for me. This is the next best set, really, to the 151 coming out.
yeah.
And that
It,
was the massive hype that it got. But yeah, I mean, there's a few cards in the set that I really like at the look of. But I agree with you. The actual overall set, it was supposed to be, as you said, like the Team Rocket. But yeah, it just weren't that.
No, I mean, I agree with you. There's a couple of cards that are nice in there. I like the artwork on some of them, but I just think it could have been done so much better when it was supposed to be the return of Rocket cards.
Mm,
That's such a big fucking thing. And I think it just fell short a bit, I think.
yeah.
But then
But yeah,
obviously,
go on.
moving on to the sets, like you said, that are coming out soon, obviously, even though some of it's been leaked and some of it's not true, there is one card that you know about that is very much true.
Yeah. And that is obviously the Charizard coming from the Phantasmal Flames. Now, the reason I wanted to talk about that a bit more as well is because I can't believe it that the set is, I think it's November supposed to be released. I
Yeah,
mean,
unless
Mega
it goes back
Evolutions has
again.
been pushed back,
Yeah,
so Phantasmal Flames I would have thought would be the same.
yeah.
So let's say we see end of November, December, people
Hmm.
are pre-ordering the Japanese version of the Charizard for over $700 already.
Yeah.
Imagine what the English one's going to be like.
I think the English one's gonna raw is gonna go for around 1,500.
Madness.
I
Madness.
think it's gonna reach Moonbron price.
But do you think it's going to be a case that it's going to be the hyped price? Then at some point, pe- people are going to find that they haven't got the money to invest or they haven't got the place to keep these things.
Hmm.
When you're trying to use it as an investment, you've got to look at everything. It's very easy to keep graded cards like yourself on a shelf. Most of them are like UV protected, so it's not going to wear down the colors in the cards and everything like that. Easy to protect. You keep it in a nice dry area, you won't have any problems. But people are trying to keep ETBs now. They're trying to keep booster boxes that are coming out. And yeah, it's all well and good putting them in the acrylic boxes and everything. But a lot of people haven't got a place to display them or keep them safe. They end up going in the loft, come down 20 years later, water damage.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's
I
a
know what you mean.
lot to keep in these things.
Yeah.
And I think people will start realizing, okay, it's not just an investment of I pick up an ECB, hold on to it for 20 years, and then be able to sell it. Because you've got to be able to store all of this stuff as well. You've got to look after all of this stuff. You won't keep the value if you don't. And we're going back to what I was originally saying, with the hype being what it is now, do you think that card will come back down in price, or do you think it will stay there and carry on going up because it is a Charizard card? I mean, even before this big hype, the OG Charizard card that we got excited about last week has never come down. It's one of them that's always maintained or gone up.
If you look at, there's obviously lots of Charizard cards out there.
Yeah.
And there's a few very expensive ones. The Gold Star from Delta is very, very expensive. This is obviously going to be one of the top Charizard cards, and it will be very expensive. And the boom of Pokemon generally at the moment will make that expensive card for the next 3 years. But not just for this card, but for everything. What happens when that boom stops? It won't carry on like this in 10 years. It will stop at some point. So
yeah, I agree with you there.
Do people cash in the next 5 years, or do they hold and hope in 20 years it booms again? Because we've never really seen a boom like this, where one simple card can be manipulated by buyers and sellers online, like the stock market. So how long does this boom last? At Charizard now, like you said, pre-order Japanese, 800 quid. When it comes out, it's going to be raw 1,500, I reckon. Graded, it's going to be $3,000 plus.
Yeah.
In 3 years, it might go up to 6. But 10 years plus, where's it going to go? I can only see it dropping. So
yeah, I agree, because the thing is as well that if there is another boom like what there is now in like 20 years time, things drop and then it booms again. When Pokemon first come out, nobody ever would have thought that the cards would be worth what they're worth now. Yeah. And that's what made the first boom so big, because cards like your Charizards, your Blastoise, the ones from the original series, so many were destroyed, so many were wrapped up in a rubber band because they were just a piece of cardboard when you was a kid. Adults never saw them as something that was expensive because you could just pick up a pack for £4. Well, they were probably a lot cheaper back then.
a lot cheaper back then, yeah.
And them cards will always hold their value and always go up because they're not printed anymore and people didn't know to look after them.
Yeah.
Now, in this day and age where there is a boom, the new cards that are printed, the population of them is going to be a lot higher. The population that are going to be graded are going to be a lot higher. People know to now look after them, which makes them obviously less valuable.
Yeah, and they're more accessible.
Exactly.
Even with scalpers and sites crashing, not being able to get hold of stock. Generally, a lot of cars are so much more accessible now than they ever have been before. So that's why I've said to you before that I want to collect cards that have been banned, because I know they're not overpopulated. So I know there's always going to be a value in them. There's obviously a value in sealed products more than individual cards, I would say. But again, I still think at some point when the boom stops, the big graph that's peaking at the top now is going to drop down. I don't know when, but I think.
Yeah, which seems crazy though, because at this point where there is such a boom, you can't think of it coming down. You
No.
can't think of how many collectors there are out there at the moment and the
Yeah.
amount of money people are willing to put into it,
Yeah.
how the prices are ever going to come down.
No.
But
No, I know what you mean.
it's the same as things like stock markets and things like that. What goes up always does come down.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about, say, 4 years ago, roughly, when crypto started becoming trendy and popular and everybody was doing it.
Yeah.
Everyone was buying crypto. They didn't know what the name of it was, what they were doing, whatever. Everybody you spoke to was like, oh, you get involved in crypto. You should do this. You should buy this one. You should do that one. Everybody was hooked on it. And now people might have some Ethereum, Bitcoin, some stable coins. But other than that, that hype's gone down a lot.
100%.
So these things come and go. I mean, Pokemon will always be there, and the hype will, I think, now will always have a steady place.
Yeah.
But the boom.
You've got communities. You've got the card shows.
You've got strong
They ain't
communities,
going
very
anywhere.
strong.
You've
No,
got
no.
Comic Cons and everything like that. Yeah, with a community, with people that are so passionate about collecting, it's never going to disappear.
No.
But
No.
it's the scalpers that we talk about at the moment. It's the people that are buying to invest.
Yeah.
It's doing better than any stocks out there.
Yeah.
It's doing better than most cryptos out there.
Yeah. I mean, you've got PSA announced that they're opening their first ever grading station in Germany next year. So the fact that PSA are moving, not just keeping in America, but they're moving over to Europe as well, tells you they see enough in trading cards to be able to come over to Europe.
It's the demand for their service.
Yeah.
I mean, I know people that have been waiting months and months to get cards back.
Yeah.
It's madness when you're such a big company and you're so sought after.
Yeah.
How they are not bigger and how they do not have more services around the world is crazy, absolutely crazy.
I saw online a local submission place near us, a guy has just received his submissions back, and just one guy, he submitted 1,200 cards to PSA.
Wow. Imagine how much time that must take them to grade that many cards.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to know how many people actually are employed by PSA.
It would be interesting to know, because if he's just one guy local to our area that sent off 1,000, and there's hundreds of thousands of people submitting cards, the numbers are mind-boggling.
Ridiculous. Yeah. So, I think just going back to the card, I think the card's a nice card. Will I be paying $700? Absolutely bloody not.
No. So here's a question for you. If you pulled it, what are you doing with it?
If I pulled it, I'm looking at it first to see if it's worth grading. If it's a chance of a 10, then sending it off for grading, and then from then selling it if the price is right, which I'm sure it will be.
Yeah.
Or depending on the situation I'm in at the time. If it's something that I want to hold as an investment, I've not paid $700 out on it. If I've paid £4 for a pack and I've pulled something like that, might be a case of investing and keeping it, because it is a card that I would love to have as a card in my personal collection. But I ain't paying the price tag to get that card. If I pull it, different story.
Yeah.
What about you?
Enough. I think I would, like you, check the condition, grade it. If it doesn't come back a 10, crack it, because the value would probably be the same, or as it would be in a 9.
Yeah.
And then I would sell it. I would reinvest 60% into a sealed product of some description, and then 40% I would use to top up my personal collection. Because I think if I did that, I've got the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
I'm investing in something sealed and getting more bits for myself.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad shout. Nice. Well, shall we move on?
Let's do it.
Okay. The last subjects that I wanted to discuss on this week's podcast is shows coming up this October and November.
Yeah, it's got a couple of good shows coming up.
Yeah. So we are going to be covering MCM Comic Con at
Yep.
the end of October. And
Yep.
then the week later, once our pockets are absolutely skint from the first show, we'll be going over to the London Card Show to check that out as well.
Yeah.
So couple of busy weekends at the end of October.
Yeah, literally one Saturday after the other, isn't it?
Yeah. So at least there's a payday in between, though.
There is, which is, yeah, it's a good thing.
The problem is it works out like the 4th of November or something, doesn't it? So we do our wages on the 4th of November, and then we're eating pot noodles for the rest of the month.
Yeah.
But
Sacrifices.
yeah, I think we need to get a bit more organised with these shows, Ant, because it looks as if this is the season for it. There's a couple of other shows that are going on that we're not actually going to, that I'd have
Yeah.
loved to have been a part of.
There's one local to us as well in between.
Yeah. There's another one up in London. I think it's I want to say it's the movie and anime one or something like that.
Yeah, I know the one you mean.
It's got a few actors from Harry Potter in it.
Yeah.
The voice actor of Dobby, and I think Neville Longbottom as well. So
Yeah.
I'd love to have gone there, got a few bits of merchandise signed, but
We
the
need to
pockets
make
aren't deep enough
a
this year.
we need to make a joint calendar and have all of the trade shows on it.
Yeah, let's not share it with the missus though,
No,
because I
no.
think we'd be getting divorced.
Yeah, no. They don't need to know until the week before.
So with the shows, is there anything in particular you're looking for to do?
Well, today, a London card show announced that the voice actor for Psyduck is going to be at the show.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow, that is big news.
It is massive news. So he did the voiceover for quite a few characters, including Blastoise. But for me personally, obviously, he did the Psyduck voice.
Wow.
For Mr. Psyduck, he's doing photos and autographs. So I'm going to hopefully get one of my cards signed from him.
Have you thought what one yet?
Well, see, this is difficult because I've obviously got the English Misty Psyduck here.
Yeah.
In a slab, so I can't get him to sign that. But I've got
it's already slabbed.
I know. But I've got the Japanese version raw. So do I get him to sign that raw? Do I go old school and get him to sign a old style Misty Psyduck first edition?
Again, they're already graded.
No, but I'd get a raw.
Buy another one.
I'd pick up a raw.
I see.
Yeah.
Your other option is there's a nice Funko sitting on that top shelf.
No. Nah.
I
might only have this one opportunity to get him to sign a card. And it's going to have to be one of the Misty Psyduck cards. It's got to be.
Yeah,
because
fair enough.
then if I send it off for grading, I can have the signature authenticated as well as the card.
Yeah.
So I've got to take advantage of that if I can. So that's my London card show goal. My MCM goal is to fill out my binder. I'm looking for. What am I looking for?
Nothing crazy, but illustration arts.
Illustration arts and stuff. Come on, that are sitting on trees or branches. Come on, that are eating, like Fuecoco, Snorlax, and then Pokemon that are at work. So like the Steelix on the construction site and things like that. Fill up my binder.
You sound a lot more organised than me, mate.
Well, this is obviously funds depending, so I might just come back with some code cards instead. We'll see. That's my plan anyway. That's my goal. How about you?
Well, for MCM Comic Con, I want to get enough coverage of the show to show to people that unfortunately can't make it.
Yeah.
We've been a few times to MCM Comic Con. We've really enjoyed it, but I feel like we haven't covered a lot of the parts of the show. So I'm looking forward to sitting more into like the gaming halls, seeing if there's any competitions on, and going to the main stage and listening to a few of their presentations. I haven't decided exactly what yet. I've got a month still to sort it, so I'm
Yeah, but
going to
that's
do a
not
nice
long for
planner
you.
for the day.
That's not long for you. You need to get going on that tomorrow.
I know it will fly by. So that is the plan. If I pick up some nice stuff along the way, happy days.
Yeah. You got to pick
So
up a couple of Funkos from Comic Con, surely.
yeah. I'm kind of like looking for some signed growls though.
Okay.
So it's all about the price is right as well, really.
Yeah. So
So
you're looking to add your personal collection.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
personal collection / investment that I can hold on to,
That's good.
look after, pass down to the kids,
Yeah.
and let them
Nice.
enjoy them if they want them.
And then what about London Card Show? What are you looking for when you go down to there?
London Card Show, I would like to, as much as possible, try and complete my 151 set from there.
Okay. I think that's the perfect place to be able to do that.
100%. And then what I'd also like to do is again get some Grail cards behind me. I've spoken a lot on the podcast about how the cards and the Funkos and my collectibles that I've got don't have much monetary value behind them, but they have a lot
Yeah.
of sentimental value behind
Yeah.
them. Now,
Yeah.
I don't want to just buy a card because it's worth a load of money. That's
No.
not what I'm saying.
No.
I've still got to enjoy that card if I'm going to have it as my personal collection.
Yeah, of course.
But I want something that can be seen as a bit more of a investment as well.
So if they've got for example, a Lewis Hamilton signed 125,
Count me in.
you're gonna pick that up,
Yeah.
or a Tiger Woods
Yeah.
Tops cards.
Yeah. I don't want to be picking up bulk. I don't want to be picking up things like that I could pick up at like my local collectible store. I want to be picking up something a bit more special. That's why you go to the shows, isn't it?
Yeah, and London Card Show, you want to go there looking for stuff that are one-offs and ones that you, like you said, you can't just pick up anywhere. Like
Exactly.
something a little bit special. I think if I came back from London Card Show just with cards I could have bought off eBay, I'd be disappointed in myself.
Yeah.
I think you need to go there and think, I'm looking for something special today.
That's it. And that's why I can't give you the name of a card because I won't know until I'm there. It's like the first time we went to Comic Con. Like I said to you, I want my first graded card. It's got to be a PSA 10.
Yeah.
Don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But this is my budget and this is what I wanted. And we went round that show and round that show and round that show, didn't we?
We did. Went round and round and round in circles.
And finally I went, That's the one.
And I can see it. I can see it down there in the corner in the bottom.
That's it. Should we get it up on the screen?
Or on your first ever slab.
Again, it's nothing mental, but it was one of them that it's my first slab.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody probably just saw my lovely Pokemon Crocs. I'm going to have to show them off now.
They are horrendous.
Yes, they are Pokemon Crocs.
They are absolutely horrendous. Oh.
The missus said I could have them, but I'm not allowed to go out in them.
I'm not surprised.
My kid has got matching ones as well.
Well, that's okay because they're a child. That's massive ick.
Well, good job I ain't going out with you then, Ant.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
That's the card.
She is.
Nothing major, but a nice little peeker.
Perfect. That's a nice one though to have as your first PSA 10 graded card that you got.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's nice. It's not it's not your normal stereotypical slabbed cards. It's nice. It's a nice little token, like your first one. You'll always remember what it looks like because
that's it. There was so many at that show, weren't there?
Yeah,
that you go from one stand to the next, and they'd have exactly the same card.
Yeah,
and it's like,
yeah,
if two stands next to each other have got it, how many are in population? Like, this is mental.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you ever so much for joining us for this episode as well, Ant.
Not a problem. Pleasure as always.
And yeah, tune in next week, guys, for another episode of the Lads Pad and Fandom Frontiers sub podcast. Don't forget again to hit us up on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram at Fandom Frontiers. We will be looking up setting up on major podcast channels as well. We're not at the moment for Fandom Frontiers, but please do check the Lads Pad out on your local podcasts. We will be streaming gaming on a Sunday and a Tuesday as per usual for people that wish to watch us. We play a bit of Call of Duty.
It's always a good laugh.
It is always a good laugh. We had a very good time last Tuesday, didn't we?
God, no, we didn't.
And getting absolutely rinsed, which was yeah.
I did not
But
enjoy
yeah,
that.
that's all over on Twitch and Kick. So please hook us up on there. Please, guys, make sure that you subscribe, you follow. We want to make this something a lot bigger than what it is. And yeah, thanks again.
And see you next week.
See you next week.